Desi, what'd you learn at daycare today? It's definitely difficult on the wages that we make to be able to find something that's not only big enough for our family, but in a good enough condition to even have children in the first place. Okay. Let's get our shoes on and let's take a breather.
To me, a healthy relationship between a tenant and a landlord is where the tenant is spending 55% of their income on housing, and the vast majority of the people that we serve here don't come anywhere near meeting that kind of criteria.
It's definitely made it a lot more difficult to find something that's really suitable for my family, just because it's more expensive now. And that's in the worst places. That's not in areas where there's good schools and, safe neighborhood and good, police and fire. We definitely cannot afford anywhere out there. I mean, this is my door. A piece of plastic. I sometimes knock this out just simply shutting my door, much less if somebody wanted to get in. So, I mean, safety is definitely a huge concern here. We're not in the best of neighborhoods. There's a very high crime rate in this area. So I am concerned as far as, my children don't get to go outside and play. And it's crazy that we're forced to stay in this type of condition simply because we don't make enough money. Even though we're working full-time jobs and we're paying our taxes.
Outside of subsidized living, I don't think I could find you a landlord that if you showed him a minimum wage pay stub would even rent to you.
Not just us, I mean people all over Kansas City, but rents continue to go up.
Kansas City, whether we're talking about Midtown or downtown, has undergone a tremendous renaissance. And there's wonderful things that have come along with that. And for some people, there are bad things that have come along with that. And rising rents are a piece of that puzzle. But on balance, I think that these things are good for our city. But we can't kid ourselves and believe that that good is universally good for everybody.
And then this is actually a dining room that we've turned into a bedroom for my husband and I to have adequate space. This is the kids' room back here, which we somehow fit 3 children back here. So that's kind of a difficult task on its own. We're going to show the kitchen, right? We have no central heating, no central cooling. I mean, it's just hard to even be able to maintain. Look at you, Ray, you got it. Oh, you messed up her hair, Ray.
Rent is not based on what I would call fair market value. It's based on what landlords know you're making. And although this is not true of all landlords, considering the way wages are, if you ask a landlord how much is a fair amount to charge somebody for rent, the answer potentially could be all of it, all of their money.
And stricter guidelines on these landlords. I mean, this is crazy how they can, just get over on people, and they don't necessarily have to come and fix something in your property, but yet you still have to pay, or you're forced to move, or you get evicted, even though you're still living in these terrible conditions. I mean, it's crazy that they get away with this.